Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, season 5. Do not watch this video. If you have, stay tuned because you're about to see a truth bomb right here. Now, what you need to see here is very telling. Hulk and all of these people here, and how fast he grew that Hulk back is hilarious. But everybody here is all in, right? Breaking into Cobra Kai's facility. The only Cobra Kai member in here is Tori. She gets them in. They don't see that there's a camera right there with a red dot in the middle that's recording all of these kids breaking into their server, hacking into their servers, which is a felony, which is a crime. They're committing a crime right now. All of them are implicit to the crime of breaking and entering and hacking. They're on tape. The criminals of Miyagi-do or Miyagi-Fang or whatever you want to call them. These guys were criminals the entire time, because what's criminal is that Daniel Laruso once again can't handle defeat. He's got to win no matter what. First, they reneged and showed no honor in the bet. They lost. They were supposed to shut down. Cobra Kai won. Cobra Kai is running the valley. They're opening their dojos. They're running the gyms the way they're supposed to run the gyms. And now, all of a sudden, here comes Daniel Laruso, keeping things going when no one is focusing on him. They're moving forward. He has nothing to do with the plans. Silver is moving forward to try to spread Cobra Kai throughout the rest of the world. That has nothing to do with Daniel LaRusso. He can go back to selling cars in his little auto shop. Silver is not thinking about him in season 5. LaRusso didn't know that. What do you mean he didn't know that? Silver hasn't made no plans to come after him. He's got the valley from the very first episode. He's got commercials. He's taking over dojo. He's not thinking about them. What are you thinking about them for? The only person who was obsessed was Daniel, because he lost. So he brings and flies Chosen in. Even his wife is like, look, this is supposed to be over. From the very first episode of season 5, she's like, look, I thought we going to be sipping drinks by the pool. This karate thing is supposed to be over. You keeping it going. She was right. He keeps it going, then comes up with an idea of letting Chosen handle it. He couldn't handle his own thing with Terry Silver. No, he gonna fly in Chosen, because he's like, I don't know if I could beat Terry Silver, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Chosen. Yeah, he's a Miyagi master. He gonna take care of Terry Silver for me. You see that? A dirty, low-down Daniel LaRusso. He's been dirty since he ever came into this whole thing and started it with the very first Karate Kid when he got in the middle of Johnny's conversation with his girlfriend and entered himself into the pity party so they could feel sorry for him. He wanted to get beat up. Telling you, this guy has manipulated everybody into believing he's the good guy. All he did was teach these people how to be criminals. That's all he did in season 5. That was the lessons and the teachings. How to be criminals. If you lose, find another way to get in by being a criminal. Cobra Kai, how many crimes did they commit? None. So he comes in, manipulates everybody, lies, lets Chosen go into Terry Silver's dojo while he's looking for senseis to teach his growing classes and students as Cobra Kai is expanding. Chosen, in disguise, chooses to go in and pretend to be somebody he isn't, to try to find out what Terry Silver's up to. What is Terry Silver's plans? Silver invites this man to his home. They're drinking the most expensive liquor in the world, giving him a meal from his home, everything. Never tried to harm this man, even when he knew that this man wasn't who he said he was. Once again, the deception and lying of Miyagi-Do karate. Deception. They said, oh, we're using their style against them. No, that's y'all just being deceptive and evil, because that's what Miyagi-Do is all about. They're criminals. And then he gets busted. Silver's like, okay, you got busted. Now my senseis get to beat you up, but we're going to try you out. But the smart man Silver is he wants to know your moves and techniques. So in case he has to fight you one day, he can counter him. He wants to know what other styles you know. And this is going to test him. So he wants to see how good you really are. Exactly. Laruso was a coward, a criminal at best. Then, after beating up his senseis, right, Daniel feel like we got a victory on our hands. He's happy. He's at the golf course. He's living it up. And he runs into who? Terry Silver, who tells him, hey, man, let it go. I'm going to buy you drinks. He said there'll be no retaliation, nothing. Just go away. He told him, man, you are playing with fire. Do you realize you're going to keep going down this road and this is a bad idea? Stop provoking me. If you keep going down this road, this is going to end badly for you. He gave him the warning. He wasn't after them. They're bothering him. Why is everybody acting like Silver's the bad guy? The bad guy is Daniel Laruso. He's always been the bad guy. He just tried to pretend like he's a good guy because he looks like a dweeb. But he's an arrogant, smug, can't let nothing go, and he gotta win everything punk. Then he cries when stuff don't go his way. Everything he did in this whole series in season 5 was like nothing a sensei is supposed to be doing. Yeah, just count how many crimes he committed. Johnny had more sense than Daniel this whole series. Think about it. Okay, first crime, breaking and entering Mike Barnes' furniture shop. The first crime that was committed, besides the assault, sending Chosen into the dojo to pretend to be somebody else. I guess that could be a crime, beating up the senseis in there. He's the one that instigated and sent that in there, but I guess that would fall on Chosen. But let's go through the crimes of Daniel. Here he is breaking into Mike Barnes' furniture shop, who's running his furniture business, has nothing to do with any of it. But he's going to intervene and bring Mike Barnes into the situation, who's running his doggone furniture shop. He comes harassing Mike Barnes, who's running his business and has nothing to do with him. And you come interfere and cost him 10% on a business deal. Breaking and entering. Coming in through the warehouse, not the front door. Then you bring Chosen involved. Your buddy from Okinawa comes in and starts beating on him. So now he's fighting with both of y'all. Because y'all done broke up in his shop, causing a disruption. It's only at this point Daniel Laruso gets the lawyer's number, trying to get information that would hurt Silva. And Silva is tired. And now at this time he says, okay, now you gonna get it because I done told you to leave me the hell alone. But you won't listen. Now I gotta take care of Mike Barnes and then I'm gonna take care of your ass. See, messing with people you shouldn't. Daniel is a problem. All he does is causes problems. That's what he does. And you look at Barnes's face as he comes to work at his facility and he can't believe it. It's all on fire and burning down, all because of Daniel Laruso. So when you start to think about it, Laruso has been the problem all along. Now, Daniel, who's on patrol now because he knows what he did is wrong, right? Kreese is teaching them bad things. Kreese didn't teach this man anything, or Silva. This kid was getting bullied. Where was Miyagi-Do to protect him? Miyagi-Do went there to protect him. Cobra Kai taught him how to defend himself. And now Kenny is extracting all of this pain and anguish on the bully who bullied him. No one cared about what happened to Kenny. And it was who? Daniel LaRusso's son as the bully. And where did he get that from? The father, who likes to bully situations. And here's Daniel over here to try to bribe this woman to get his his wife, a job on the board seat. And then know somebody who just got interested was Terry Silver, who never would have been involved in this had you not pushed him. He told you to stand down, but no, now you got Silver in your life. So you're at his home. He invited you. He was a complete gentleman the entire time, and he told you, I'm not going to ruin your wife's night. Let's just hope no one else does. As he knows, Silver knows he's a silver fox. He knows he's smart. Daniel is stupid. Daniel is going to do something very stupid here. Now, how does this relate to the program? Now, everybody's fighting at the pool. Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do, right? They come up with a situation where everybody stay on their side of the pool. That was the agreement. You remember that? Everybody stay on their side of the pool. As you got Tori in a bikini, two top. They were supposed to stay on their side of the pool. That was the agreement. Cobra Kai honored this agreement. They didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. Right? Who broke that? Who broke that? Nobody other than Miyagi-Do. They want to go ride over there on the Cobra Kai side. And she was like, they can't tell me what to do. I can do what I want to do. Who's there to make up the rules? See? Miyagi-Do. Or whatever, Miyagi Fang. Look, she's going over there. So now they're going with him to break the line after they just made the truce. Cobra Kai didn't do it. They did it. And they caused all the problems. They weren't supposed to be there. They show up on that side and everybody's fighting again. And why? Bad senseis. Johnny Lawrence and Daniel Laruso. Two bad senseis. Johnny is mixed up and confused. He don't know. He's half drunk half the time. He don't know if he wants to be a sensei. He wants to be a dad. He's just all trying to fix his life. Now the students are all out here screwed up. Fighting again. Because why? They on Cobra Kai side of the pool. Miyagi-Do are the problem. They've been the problem. They're the troublemakers. Here it is. Terry Silver spends $30,000, helps out the charity, makes Daniel's wife look good. And what do we get to thank for? He talks to Daniel, and he's just kidding with Daniel. Why he said all nice things about her. Look, she's so happy because Terry Silver said all these nice things about her. He's teasing with Daniel because Daniel was thinking the absolute worst. He's on tilt. And what does he do? He pushes him, pushes Terry Silver into the bonsai trees and knocks him over and breaks it. Now, you tell me, unprovoked, Daniel strikes. And the wife sees this. He sent Chosen over there to beat up Silver on Cobra Kai property. Now, at his home, Daniel just did assault. He just assaulted Terry Silver, who hosted this whole event, hopefully to get his wife on the board. Now, she really ain't getting on the board, and Daniel gonna lose a lot of people buying cars from him by attacking Terry Silver. And now all the people get to see that he did that. And the wife storms out And she leaves Daniel because she said the truth. This is about you. You fighting at furniture stores. All this is all about Daniel not being able to let stuff go. You think he would stop, right? Stingray comes in, he gets rewarded. Silver gives him a crib, he got a car, he's doing good. Nobody's threatening him. Now, the truth is finally hitting Daniel Laruso in the mouth. That he's the bad guy. Now, what does he do? No discipline of a martial artist. He does what? Turns into a drunk. Turns into a lush. Turns right to the bottle. Mr. Miyagi would be smacking you around right now. But that's what Miyagi-do is. Banzai! Getting drunk. Getting blasted. That's what they doing. Getting drunk, getting blasted, while everybody else is learning karate. And now he done turned himself to a lush. He out here all drunk, messed up. So what does he do? He goes to Stingray's house after getting an anonymous letter, and they don't even know him. They had never met Stingray. They go to his house, unannounced, comes and meets him for the very first time. The property is owned by Terry Silver. So this is Terry Silver's place where he got Stingray living. Daniel breaking and entering with a guy who's here on a visiting pass. He's not even supposed to be here either. So you got two people from Miyagi-Do breaking and entering. Another crime of Daniel Laruso. How many times is Daniel Laruso going to keep breaking the law? That's all he did. He broke the law over and over again. So not only did he break the law, he continued to break the law, interrogating a man who was a victim of a beating, a brutal beating, and he went to trial and said what he had to say. You're not only in there, look, you're threatening the man, making him fall, breaking stuff in his house out of fear. Look, and broke a PS4 he had. Look, and you about to threaten to beat him up in his own place that he's staying? Daniel Laruso should have been locked up and put away this whole series. Season 5, he should have been stopped immediately. He was out of control. Everybody knew it. He's been breaking the law, everything. Even Johnny had to tell him. Why are y'all telling me Daniel LaRusso's the good guy? Even Johnny had to tell him. Johnny was like, what's wrong with you, man? Johnny's like, look, I got a baby on the way. He's more sensible now than he's ever been in his life. And look at Daniel. Look like he's been all night doing coke. Drinking and doing coke. Now he's sitting over here finna tell somebody what's what. And he finna go take somebody on. So now he realized, I'm being stupid. I should let this thing go with Silver. So I'm going to be out. So what does he do again? To say he's out of this whole thing and he wants nothing to do with it, what is his main solution? He decided to break and entering again. Let me go break into this guy's house who I just came in and made him break his PS4. I'm going to buy him a PS4 and break in his house one more time. Did you not think that guy called Silver? As he should deserve to call Terry Silver, because it's Silver's place, saying this guy keep breaking and entering. So Silver shows up. Hey, you in my house. Now, Silver finna teach you a lesson about breaking and entering, Daniel. You done committed this about 3-4 times in the movie, on the series already, and we're only on episode 5. So now you gonna have to pay for the attempt. Right? Actions have consequences. Now look, who hit who first? He's talking to Daniel, and Daniel can't take it. He gets mad and strikes first. Boom! There it is. Assault. Look, he's defending himself. Look, he gets hit. Okay, cool. I'm defending myself now. Now I'm under attack. Now I have the reason to defend myself. The old man, right? He's got every right now because you assaulted and attacked him. Yep, this is what you get. The beat down that you deserve. I was willing to leave this alone. And you kept pushing, kept getting in my way. Didn't want to fight you. Get your ass over there. He's willing to let this go. But now you want out? After you didn't cause all this damage, you went through all this extreme, now you want out? Now that's your big plan? Now you want out and wave the white flag? We are way past white flags, Danny boy.
Right into the wall, you want to surrender? No. We are way past the time of white flags, Danny boy.
Way past the times of white flags, Danny boy. Way past. You done broken and entering and committed too many crimes of assault. That man should be locked up right now. Terry Silver, I don't even know how Terry Silver was even kind of arrested. Daniel deserved every beat down, every kick, every punch. I watch episode 5 over and over again because I've been wanting to see this forever. Silver beating down on Daniel Laruso. That is all we needed to see. Woo! Ooh! Break that arm, break that arm. Take that, baby. Oh, outside crescent kick. And down she goes. Yeah. Want to get away? Want to get away? I told you. Right. Told your stupid self. You too stupid, Daniel. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Should have crushed his larynx. But he's compassionate. Now the wife came back and got on his side because he didn't got his butt whooped by Terry Silver. Now the wife got the pom-poms out. Silver's pissed off. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, roll on over, baby. Eat your soup. Yeah. Think it over. Dad, think it over now. You lucky this stopped with a beating. Nah, he ain't stopped fighting. He still tried to fight. He just got his ass whooped. He was getting his ass whooped before that. He can't beat Terry Silver. That's never gonna happen. Daniel Laruso and Miyagi-Do broke so many rules, everything, period. Soon as he gets new senseis flown in from North Korea, what happens? Johnny And Chosen decides to do what? Break and entering and assault one of the damn sensei. Miyagi-Do, Eagle Fang, they do the same damn thing. Well, let's go break and entering, because that's what we do here at Miyagi-Do. We go places that people don't even know who the hell we are, and we just start attacking them. So now we're going to break into their dojo and start a fight, because that's what they do. Break the law. Break the damn law. Well, we already know Daniel Laruso is nothing but scum. And then, right, while they jumping the sensei at the dojo, to show you how much punk there is, while they at the dojo doing all this fighting, jumping to one sensei, got all about. Woo! Vicious. Mean. Yeah, vicious, mean, fine, and beautiful. I want to go a couple rounds. I want a shot at the title. She thought he was Daniel LaRusso. We don't look nice, nothing alike. Yeah, and Chosen, right. She called Chosen's bluff. You want to jump? Jump. Y'all in the dojo, y'all came there to fight. Y'all in the dojo, y'all came there to fight. What is the problem? She's like, oh, you want to fight? Jump beat. So they jumped up like this. What's up with it? You want to fight? What's up with it? Jump beat. They ready to go. Then these cowards leave. Because they realize, damn, we can't go in there and just keep assaulting one guy. Now they got a whole army to protect their people. Well, let's get off their property. We already done violated every rule in the book. Nobody going to jail. Nobody getting arrested. They so concerned about Terry Silver, he's once again not thinking about them. He's getting ready for the real tournament. He's not thinking about these dudes. They are nothing to him. He's trying to prepare them for what's really coming. Is this tournament. He brings out the best in Kenny. Meanwhile, Miyagi-Do is back training when they're supposed to be shut down and not operating. So they violated the agreement, not honorable men. They doing all of these things. They lied to Kreese in jail. Don't give him the number to get out of jail like they promised. He told them what Silver was planning. And they just took that information and ran with it. Then, once again, breaking and entering, coming into Silver's dojo unannounced while he's getting ready to talk to them about entering his team. This is what I'm talking about. Tell me I'm wrong. Silver and Cobra Kai were going in with no problems. Silver could bring things to the table they cannot. Silver has sponsors. He's got money. He can give them the exposure they can. What Daniel Laruso and Johnny Lawrence gonna bring to the table? Absolutely nothing. They're a bunch of losers. You got a crook on a weekend pass and Chosen. Daniel LaRusso got an auto shop. Johnny don't even got a goddamn job. And the wife, she just there. This is a joke that they would even be listened to. Right? They offer nothing to this tournament. What Silver does. So now, for entertainment's sake, there's a competition where they have to go and compete and show the choice of skills, the comparisons. So now they do a one-on-one bout to say who's going to fight whom. Terry Silver shows his new technique and shows he's a better sensei than either one of them, Kreese or doggone Miyagi. He's the best sensei there is, as he's been bringing up this guy right here, Kenny. That's been his protege. That has been his claim to fame, is molding Kenny to be the best there is. And he teaches him the Quicksilver technique. Boom. That strike was deadly force. As he hits him with the Quicksilver, what's called the silver bullet. Now, after he hits him with this silver bullet, right away, you ain't getting up. How could you? Why would you? Kenny wins the tournament by coming with that silver bullet. Wow. Hits him with that silver bullet, he's out. Everybody mad about, oh, he paid the ref off. He didn't need it. He didn't need it. They only won because Tori left. So they were 1-1. They decided to let both people in, so Silver still wins. Right? Nobody's bothering no one. No one's bothering no one. Silver's getting ready once again to do what he was doing from the very first episode. Train his students. That was his goal. Then here comes old Lawrence, walks in. Everybody loves to just intrude. Comes into a place he's not invited anymore as he walked out on Cobra Kai. He's just a drifter. He's not really Miyagi-Do either, just a drifter. Going around joining cliques till he don't feel like it serves him no more and he runs away. He's in the way. He runs right into Terry Silver, tried to get everybody to walk out with him. They didn't listen to him. They heard him, but they listened to Terry Silver. Now, once again, the senseis run out and get drunk. They're going to party because Johnny's having a baby. So, Stingray's at his new place, as Silver went and hit him. And look who comes in. Bert, his friend. Right? Bert's his friend. But he turns around and he's betrayed as Bert then brought the whole Miyagi-do, who wasn't invited. And they forced their way in. Another crime of Miyagi-do. Meanwhile, Terry Silver is at his home with his beautiful trainer by his side. Terry's sitting there, they're getting ready to share a drink, talking about the tournament, what's gonna happen, the legacy, drinking, relaxing at home. Terry Silver is done for the night. Meanwhile, Johnny and all the rest of these guys, they're all getting drunk, tore up in the back of a van or the SUV, completely getting wasted, like karate dojo masters do. So they get completely wasted, the limo goes crazy, and it's all over the place, right? It's Mike Barnes. Barnes is on something even more dangerous. Barnes is now just figuring out that it was Silver that burned him down. And now Barnes is a mess. He's a complete mess. Daniel's like, it's all my fault. You damn right it's all your fault. Everything has been your fault. You are the criminal. You have broken how many laws here? And it then trickled down to Mike as he stole a doggone stretched limo and finna commit a crime with the rest of the crew. Now Daniel doesn't want in on the crime. Everybody else, Johnny's now drunk again, and he's with Chosen. They're ready to go attack Terry Silver at his house. Why? Because they're drunk. And the Miyagi kids, they're gonna join in on the fun. Silver's over here trying to romance the stone here. He's about to get some. He got a drink in his hand. He's smoothing her down. The next thing you know, here they come smashing through the security camera through the front gate. Silver's like, this. You didn't think this through. You attacked me at my home? Do you know anything that I do here to you I am within my legal rights to do? These idiots don't care. They break another law. Chosen, he's about to get deported for all the crimes he done committed within the last 2 days. Silver's not impressed as Mike Barnes comes, gets knocked out right away, and here comes the cavalry. All the masters are staying at the dojo. Now Stingray, who made the agreement so he can get back in the Cobra Kai, now he's ready to turn on Terry Silver because now he thinks, okay, too many people coming to visit me. Let me turn on Silver. So now, taking a page from their master, Miyagi-do, Daniel Laruso, now these kids are now breaking and entering because they think, hey, they could do it, we could do it. Breaks into Cobra Kai. Then they get this guy to start hacking Cobra Kai, going into their system, federal crimes all the way around the board. They don't care. They all on tape. All on tape. Nobody cares. Then they get caught by Cobra Kai and they got to fight their way out of it. And it's time to get it in. They find out this man was the rat. And he goes over to Cobra Kai saying, I never wanted to leave no way. He never fit over there with them anyway. He just got kicked out of Cobra Kai. He didn't leave. Kreese had kicked him out. So he never really wanted to leave Cobra Kai in the first place. And now Kenny is ready for Miguel and anybody else that step up. That's how he feels now. So now, Chosen gets a one-on-one with Silver for breaking and entering. Silver's kicking his butt because he's nice and drunk. So what does he go do? An illegal move and hit Silver in the damn kneecap. And he hurts Terry Silver in the knee. Hit him in the kneecap with some weird move. So Silver went to grab the sword. Anything that happens in this house, I'm in my legal rights to do. So now, Johnny is getting his brains beat out for a half an hour straight. I don't know how he ain't in a coma. And Silver gets into it with the intruder. The intruder gets sliced right across his back after a deadly fight that would have life and death meaning. Silver is beaten at this point. He's down. And before anything can happen, slice across the back, Chosen is down and out for the count. So at this point, all the intruders, as Cobra Kai students, are in there who broke in an entry. They're in there fighting, and Kenny's tearing them all up. And Kenny hits Robbie with the punch of all punches, the silver bullet. Boom. Robbie loses his breath. He's down. He don't believe this. Kenny then surpassed him already in a year. Meanwhile, Johnny is still taking a severe beating. Terry Silver comes back. His face is bleeding from the side coming across his face as he just had a workout. And he's telling Johnny, it's too late for you, Johnny. You guys are stupid. Coming at me in my own home? That's not smart. That's dumb. And Kreese thought you were better than me? I never saw it. Never saw it. You don't have it upstairs. How could you ever be better than me? There's no way. You're not that smart. So here's where it gets bizarre. Silver comes in and the students turn on him. After they jump him, he goes there, tells his students what happened. Daniel Laruso ends up fighting him as he breaks into another facility, this time with his wife and Johnny's girlfriend. They break another entry and they call the police when they're illegally on somebody else's property, uninvited. Meanwhile, Johnny's still getting his brains beat in, and he has this Rocky moment. He sees a picture of a sonogram, and now he gets the strength of 3,000 men, and he could just beat up like 5 karate masters. I can't make this up of how bad this ending was and how they fudged this whole thing. But he should have been in prison. Now, Silver's dead tired. He just got through fighting Chosen to a life and death match at his house. He just drove over there. Daniel hasn't wasted any energy whatsoever, hadn't done a damn thing. And then he comes in and he could beat Silver without getting hit with a blow. Using Silver's methods on him. And then he was able to hit Silver with this BS crane crap. Which pissed me off. Because he would have never landed that on Silver. Not in a million years. He would have never landed that on Terry Silver if Terry Silver wasn't already in a battle. Now they got this fake stuff where everybody's taking off their Cobra Kai for no reason. Oh, this ridiculous ending of Terry Silver. Oh my God. This is what really pissed me off. Stingray, the man who lied and said it was Kreese, now all of a sudden wants to change his story after he got Kreese locked up, saying Kreese is innocent and Terry Silver's the one that beat him up. So now, just off that testimony, when there was a trial, he took the stand. His ass should be right in a prison cell right now for making up that fake story. And what makes it 35 times worse is when, after all this lovey-dovey stuff was happening, the cops are showing up. What pisses me off is when they go to the back of the damn limo and they open up the back of the limo, and who's in the back of the limo? Mike Barnes opens it up, and there's Chosen alive. I almost threw up. I swear to God, I was about to throw up. I couldn't take it no more. That was it. I'm like, I'm done. Can somebody tell me what Silver has done to be arrested? What has he done to be arrested? He's done nothing to be arrested. I mean, absolutely nothing. Terry Silver has done nothing to be arrested for. He had been home that night. Everybody in Miyagi-Do should be arrested, locked up, throwing away the key, the wife, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. The mountains of lawsuits that would come towards Daniel Laruso, man, I'm still pissed off. I'd invented for a whole hour proving and showing how Miyagi-Do is the enemy. They are the bad guys. Yeah, he should be out. He should be out in 10 seconds. I'm so damn mad, I don't know what to do. They need to start filming season 6 right now. Let me get in there and I'll fix this in 10 seconds. Y'all got to get some realism in here. Y'all got this thing too cartoonish because ain't no goddamn way Chosen was getting up. He's supposed to be out of there, off the board, baby. Off the board. That's what's going on around here. Now I'm nice and pissed off.